how are you guys doing? So I promised you this video about the UFOs that are the videos. I already did the video and showed you the video of it, but these are the pictures that I got of these two different UFOs last night, and I had to get my son's phone to show you this. So I'm going to show you the picture small and I'll explain it to you. Like, this is what, oh gosh, my window's going to mess it up. But this is my barn, and there's a solar light behind my barn that comes on at night automatically, and it's doing this weird glare thing, I don't know. But now I'm going to show you it zoomed up. This is the second one. This is what the thing looked like. Literally a ball glowing. A glowing ball. I'm not kidding. This is it zoomed up. Now, let me go to the next one. I want to show you the one. Where is it? Here's another one of, this is my barn light here. These are neighbors' lights. There's a big hill behind our property, and there's nothing there. It's just no, this is the neighbor's house back over here, but this is coming from the hill. This is what it looks like far. And again, that's the second one. It's just a big glowing light. No planes look like that. No planes look like that. So now I want to find the one that is the 3 dots. Okay, here it is again. You can see in this picture it has changed shape. And now I know it's not going to come up as clear, but there you can see it is not as round as it was before. It has like another little ball right on the top of it. And I'm sorry, you can see it a little bit better there. You can see the ball to the side of it there. And that's zoomed. The shape of it changed here. And it is so hard, I'm sorry to see. But, gosh, I just wish I had. And my son just literally got a lens to go onto his phone. And it came today, of course, today. But I want to show you the one with the 3 lights. Okay, look. This is what it looked like underneath. Look at, there's 3 lights, and they are 3 different colors. That was when it was passing over us. One is red, one is a green, and in the center is a like a yellowish color. And it actually, the other one is kind of just got a faint green hue to it. And that was when it was passing over. Now, here's what it looked like. Oh, well, let me do it. Let me get a different one. That's not a very good one. Okay, hello. Oh, help me, Lord. That's not a good one either. I'm sorry, I'm having to flip through it to show you guys at this time. Now this one, you can see the 3 lights. I know it's not easy to see because of my phone. I'm hoping it's coming across better, but there's literally 3 precise lights there. And it looked like, it looked like it was just a curve, like it was 3 lights on a curve. But as it came over, it was triangular. It was a triangle shape. I saw the hole underneath of this thing, and it was nothing I've ever seen before on this planet. And we go to all the air shows, and I'm pretty up to date on military planes, even the new black triangle one that is supposed to be this specialized thing. But that wasn't it. Now let me see if I can find another one. I don't know if that shows it any better. My window is messing it up. But there are 3 dots there in that picture. 3 dots. And I had it earlier to where it looked better. You can see here, here's the barn. Here's the barn light. This is my neighbor's light over here. This little thing. This is the back house of my neighbors, their back house, and then this is the UFO in the air, and it's just coming forward. And I think you can see there that it's 3 dots, 3 lights. Now let me go back down and see if I can find another one. Come on, phone. My phone is really... Okay, this one's clear. 3 lights. You know, the last one that we saw at our house, and I'm serious, I want you guys to just download it and keep it, because I'm not kidding. I was shooting a video today after I took pictures of this thing, and we were talking about it last night for quite a while because we were all just stunned by what we saw. I mean, I study this stuff. I know what they are. But you sometimes think you're just never going to see them in person. You're just never going to see them. And I've seen them twice now here at this property. And it's freaky. But we took pictures of this thing last night. And I took a bunch of pictures. And this morning, while I'm shooting my makeup haul video, across right out my window here, like I'm pointing, there's a window. My desk sits right under the window, so I look out at my neighbor's property, and there's a fence probably, I would say 50 feet from where I'm sitting. There's a fence line to my neighbor's property, and this black helicopter is hovering over my neighbor's house, literally right where I can see it perfectly from my window. And I'm thinking, okay, that's a black ops copter. I've seen them before. What on earth is it doing? And it was hovering over my neighbor's house, coasting forward and then coasting back. And then I started talking about it in the video, and then the thing just took off. And I was like, oh my gosh, did I take a picture of something I wasn't supposed to take a picture of? Because look, I'll be the first to admit it could be nothing. But I thought that was a very huge coinkydinky that I see a black ops helicopter. And I literally turned the camera, so I cannot wait. I've been going all afternoon. I had to take my kids to get some clothes, shopping for the summer. They needed shorts and shoes and sandals. And so I took them shopping. We just got home, and I haven't even looked to see, because I was filming it, and I picked up my camera, and I go, that's a Black Ox helicopter. So I turned my camera towards the window, so I have no idea if my phone even caught it. But, let me tell you, tonight we're going to have some chairs, and we're going to be sitting out back, and tonight we have the thing that we can put on our phone, which is going to get amazing pictures. So we'll see if we see something. But I'm telling you that Lord is coming soon, because this is going to be part of the Great Deception. If you even take 10 minutes and go on YouTube and start looking at all the sightings, you'll be blown away. Some of this stuff just is not natural. And this is going to be their scheme. The Pope has already said it. First, I studied this for months, you guys. Studied it for months. First, the Pope, our present Pope, was saying, well, if we find that there is intelligent life on other planets, I'll be glad to baptize them into the gospel of Jesus Christ. Literally, after he made that public statement, it was just... Now, my memory could be wrong. It could be 2 months, but I don't think it was 2 months. I think it was only like a week or 2 weeks later. Literally that fast, he said, we have had contact with aliens, and they are going to come and baptize us into a new gospel. No. Ain't ever going to happen to this cookie, I can tell you right now, because my Jesus is the one and only true God, and there ain't no aliens that formed me and put me on this planet. I mean, can they stink and make up their mind? First we came from apes, then it was the Big Bang, and then it was this, and then, I mean, they just can't even get their crap together. It is like, and so this is going to be the big deception, you guys, the great deception that the Bible talks about. Is these massive alien ships are going to show up, and they're going to claim to have put us on this planet, and say that they've been monitoring us for years, and that they're going to save us from ourselves. And you're going to find out that a lot of people you watch on TV, maybe even some people you voted for, are reptilians that are not even real human beings. They are hybrids that are a complete abomination to God. And I think by the time that comes out, most people are already going to be deceived. But it is not the truth. These UFOs are demons. They are demonic beings. They are the only things that have this kind of intelligence because they are fallen angels. Do not buy into the lie, but I'm telling you, it's getting closer and closer because sightings are happening now every day, all over the country, over and over and over. People see them coming in and out of the ocean. I mean, it's been leaked on WikiLeaks. That military warships, seen them come, massive things coming up out of the ocean that they have on film that have been leaked. So you guys, be ready. And if you're not awake, then you need to start studying this out and wake up. CERN in Switzerland is already opening portals to the demonic realm to let all of the demons in, just like in that movie Ghostbusters. It is the exact same thing. And excuse me, that's why they make movies like that, because they want to be like, laugh at us behind our backs, because they know the truth of what they can really do, and most of us little sheepies don't know what's really going on in this world. But they are literally sending message into this black hole of the questions that they've had about the universe for years, and they're getting answers back. This is CERN. C-E-R-N. If you don't know about it, you need to study it, because I'm telling you, the Lord is coming soon, and people need to wake up to the reality of it. And I mean, I honestly, the first time I saw the UFO, the first one was about 2 months ago, and it was a day that I was on YouTube and I was watching videos about this very thing, and over Long Beach Harbor, this one guy caught on infrared in broad daylight at the beach. He's looking up and here's this massive glowing spaceship, and all these little spaceships are coming out of it. Like, it's literally dropping out little babies. And that night, me and my son, now this is how, and I'm telling you, if anybody wants to verify whether I'm lying or telling the truth or not, is if my son witnessed it, because my son is the most just straight up sweetest, most honest person, and nobody ever doubts him, because he's just the most genuine person you'll ever meet in your entire life. My son is just like a freak of nature as far as what, I think he's just like one of the sweetest, most wonderful people that God's ever created. It just blows my mind. But my son saw it too, and we were both watching the video from that UFO that was letting out baby UFOs, and that night we saw it. It was like a ball of light like this, and it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden these two bright rays, one shot up and one shot down, and it looked, that's how it looked flying, and it flew. Literally, I'm looking at the hill. So, here's my desk. If I'm literally going to the top of the hill from here, that's how tall the hill is out my window. So, the hill is only 500 feet. Maybe more than that. I'm not really good, but I'm guessing about 500 feet tall. That's probably about it. About 500 feet tall. And the UFO was right at the tip of that hill. As a matter of fact, I think it flew in front of the hill. That's how low to the ground it was. And I was literally paralyzed. I had never seen anything like it before. So I just was frozen. I couldn't believe my eyes. Me and my son were like, are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? I got it on film, but it did not come out on my film right like these two ones did. And I actually have to go back and look at it too and see if maybe now I can do some correcting to see if to get it. But I wasn't even doing YouTube videos at the time when I saw that, and I was so shocked by what I was seeing that I almost couldn't believe my eyes. And then literally, me and my son were home alone. My husband and wife were shopping at the center. And we called them at TJ Maxx, and or there at Best Buy, and we're like, go out to the parking lot right now. You're going to see a UFO head over the parking lot. So they ran outside. Well, just about that time they said they didn't see it. It wasn't there. And then literally 10 minutes, these two triangle UFOs looked like they were racing each other, flew by my property, and me and my son saw them. They were so low that we could see the shape, the lights on them, everything. And then my son and daughter, or my husband and my daughter came home, and they were like, we saw the two triangle UFOs. We saw them. And see, my husband is like one of the most skeptical people. Like, he's got to see it. And for him to see it, he was just like, I saw it. Like, he couldn't believe his eyes. And when I tell him stuff like this, like, and I've never had to tell him stuff like this before because I've never seen anything like it before. But I'd always be watching the skies because this stuff fascinates me. And so the look on his face was priceless, because when he came home, he was like, I saw them. I saw them with my own eyes. And so Theo was like, see, your wife is not a liar. I am not a liar, and I am not crazy. And so I just had to tell you these guys' stories, but it just was very strange that a UFO flew past my house the very night, actually 3 UFOs in one night, that a big mothership released hundreds over Long Beach, California, which is only 70 miles from here, if that. And I mean, and then last night, I just didn't think I was going to ever see one again. And then to see him again, and let me tell you, last time I was frozen, this time I was praying and rebuking him in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, because I was like, I am not going to make that mistake again, because I was so in shock. And I was just like, you ain't coming over my house and taking anybody from this house in Jesus' name. And you guys can think I'm weird or whatever. I honestly don't care. But I know what I saw. I know what I saw. And it was absolutely unidentifiable. And it was nothing that is identifiable by our government. And so, I have to tell you, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Jesus is coming soon. And just don't be deceived, you guys. I love you. And I pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy, crazy world. I'm not kidding. I pray for you guys every single night. I pray for every person that watches YouTube. And I just pray that, you know, that God keeps you safe, because I honestly, from the bottom of my heart care. And I care that you guys are safe, and that just be mindful, because we live in insane days, where you can't even know if you're going to go to the grocery store and get picked up by sex traffickers, or shot by some idiot with an Uzi, or you just have to go out prepared, you guys. So please, just go out prepared, praying, and I just love you. Take care. I love you. Bye.